Hi, my salty pecans, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela, and on today's video we are going to be doing something I have not done in about 2 years, and it is reacting to yet another Sara Stevenson of PamellaPierre Eden CPs, another one of her live stream. This is one of the most recent ones, actually the last one she did on this plant group, and I believe, I'm not honestly sure what is going on, but from this video it is titled Truth Revealed, so it is pretty much revealing more of who she is and how she thinks and saying what she has to say on her platform. So if you're interested in my reaction and also just seeing this video that I was sent, then keep on watching. Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and just get straight into the video. No point in adding a whole bunch of fluff. This is a 14-minute and 15-second video, so yeah, let's do it. As always, grab something to drink, a snack. I have a few.
Better Business Bureau, please. The Better Business Bureau is not like the know-all sale. I've actually talked to the Better Business Bureau. I've showed them proof, and they haven't amended any of those reviews to show that people were refunded. Do you guys seriously believe everything you just see and read on the internet?
So I guess for people who don't know what I'm talking about, you see this little pause, that's Lola. What she's talking about, a few years ago there was a whole situation that went down on her own platform where she, from the customers' eyes, they felt like they were scammed, and from her end she felt like people were donating money to help start her business. So there's a lot around her name. Honestly, the gossip around her name, the whispers around her name is that she just scammed her followers out of allegedly $36,000, and some are still expecting plants, others are still expecting a refund, and people are upset because on her platform they feel as though she silences them. If you say something that is upsetting to her, if you say something that goes against how she thinks and feels, then you're automatically just removed from her group. So there are a lot of people who are upset with her and her business practices and just her ethics. So in regards to the Better Business Bureau, I'm assuming a lot of people went ahead and reported her, so she must have had to speak to them and rectify situations, or for people who didn't, receive refunds and all of that stuff. So interesting.
Like, fine. If they want, they had to do charge. So if they did chargebacks, then they got refunded, right?
So a comment on the screen says refunded by the bank, but not by her. So that's true. A lot of the times the bank will refund you and they'll do their own investigation on the seller, and the seller will then have to refund the bank back the money. But either way, what people are saying is that she was not the one that went as a business owner and refunded them. their banks had to get involved. And then she had to pay back the bank, you know.
I did talk to a representative at Facebook, actually. It's not impossible. Do you work for Facebook?
I'm guessing again.
I just showed proof. You can rewatch the video later. The Better Business Bureau is not a government site. It is not government affiliated. Wow, you are so misinformed.
Okay, Christopher on the screen says, so did you refund or are they chargebacks? Which again, did she refund the people the money, or was it a reversal, you know, a return from the bank, and then again the bank having to get involved?
Hang on. BBB accredited business support the mission and vision of BBB, and their dues contributions allow them to offer its information and services to consumers at no charge. The Better Business Bureau is not affiliated with any government agency.
What does that have to do with anything?
But we're supposed to listen to you.
Okay, so is the word that people look for gaslighting, when you kind of focus on something else and disregard the big, you know, the point ahead, right? The point at hand. So now it's easier to pinpoint something minute that you can stand on, which would be incorrect. The Business Bureau is not, the Better Business Bureau is not a government site. It's like, we're not talking about whether the Better Business Bureau is a government site. Did you refund the people the money, or were they chargebacks? I'm just gonna put that Cardi B, that party. Give us a reason! Give us a reason!
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
That's one of my favorites.
I have asked for... Okay. Is there anybody watching this live right now who was here right after it happened, when I did apologize and I did go live and I made posts and I was completely outed anyway? I've already done all this. You're acting like I haven't. I have. Hey, Melissa. Dude, I can't wait to hang out with you again. That was so much fun. I already showed it. I already showed the proof.
What proof?
Once I finish this video and repost it, you can go look at it. I'm not gonna go through all of those again. I mean, do the less than 300 people you guys are claiming that I scammed, do they really want all that information just posted? I mean...
Well, we know how to avoid doxing people, right? You'll cover their face, you'll cover their names, you'll cover any private information like addresses, emails, things like that. So if people are just wanting to see refunds, not chargebacks, you can try to not dox them. It's easy as going to the editing on photos. I'm really curious too,
Who are
Joe.
you? Why should I?
Is the group gone forever?
No, there's no update on the original because I have now submitted so many screenshots, their heads are probably spinning looking at all of the evidence.
So I wonder again, what was the reason Facebook for taking down Planned Parenthood USA 1.0? Because there's when allegedly 3 Planned Parenthood USA pages. I'm having people just send me more and more information about this, and what am I trying to say? What was the reason for the page to get taken down? Because if it's not in regards to the alleged scams, right? And I'm just saying alleged because from her, she's saying she refunded everyone, but then there are people who are sending me proof who 2 years ago sent me proof that, you know what I mean, they had to contact their bank to get their money back, or they still haven't received anything, right? And even if you go back to the video, you just see in the comments, all of that is there. So if it's not in regards to the refunds, then what is the real reason that this page was taken down? Because Facebook, I don't know if it's a bot that strikes down the page, if it's an individual person that goes and has to like manually pull the plug, but we're all really wondering why. And I think she's the only one who knows why. And from her end, it's sounding like it's because of the reports of scamming. What now? She's saying 300 people. Oh my gosh. 300 people? 300? That just clicked. 300 people?
This is unhinged, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, the group's not gone forever. I showed it at the beginning. It's still there. It's just...
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's not coming back.
It's right there.
No, it's gone.
Like...
So the part where it says it's being reviewed.
Okay, so we all seen it for ourselves. On her end, the page is still there, but on our end, the page does not exist. Okay, the limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
Okay, so it literally is just a waiting game. How long is this review period? Is it a month? Is it a week? Is it a year? Like, because there are already 3 pages called like Planned Parenthood USA, and it's like, I understand people are trying to capitalize off of the popularity of the page, but will this page return is what we want to know.
Wow, people are actually trying to advertise right now. Alcohol. I don't drink. Like, I had a drink when I was at the TPE after everything was done, but I am not a regular drinker. You people are ridiculous.
You don't drink, but you had a sip of a drink, ma'am. Stop it.
I'm not forcing anybody to be in the group. I've only been there to help and...
Shout out to whoever recorded this and recorded the comments. Thank you.
There is a group. Like, then what are you guys going to say when the group is back up and running?
It's not going to. I can't.
I love the overly aggressive typing. All I want is like some bubble gum so I could just chew really aggressively. How may I help you? Welcome to the DMV. What's your name? Wait.
There are a couple of thousand people now, like in this hate group supporting all of this, and there are thousands of people waiting for Plant Purge USA to come back up.
It's not.
So
It's not your group.
that's the thing, Sally. I have banned and blocked them, but then they say I dirty delete.
Alexandra Margaret says, I can't believe you thought people knew it was your birthday. Thought we were supposed to keep our personal lives out of it. Only 40? Wow, Alexandra.
Sandra, stop! Alex, be nice.
Oh, wow. Did somebody make a comment about my hair? My gray? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Am I not bougie enough? I need to color my hair for you?
I actually love gray. I think grays are so beautiful. So don't ever let nobody try to age shame you, because at the end of the day, in life, you're blessed to get older, okay?
Or something? I'm proud of my grays.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Oh, who's Sally? So Sally Joe says, okay, then why was I banned and blocked for voicing my opinion? Like, no explanation. It wasn't even in PPUSA, a totally different group. I said that it sounded shady, and then boom, I was gone from PPUSA. So it sounds like this is a very common thing that she does. She is in other groups, or she gets wind from other groups, and she removes that person from her group. We can talk about that. What do you think about that? Right? Let's really speak about her as a moderator of a group, right? If you caught wind, because I know people in other groups do that, especially other purchase groups. When you hear of an alleged, right, seller who has been messing with others, I've seen in other, that's why there's the review groups, right? So other people who are admins of other groups, they'd be like, oh, okay, we're gonna, remove them from our group so they don't even get the chance to try and scam one of our members. Is that what she's doing? But I'm so confused. So it's like, I'm guessing that's what she's doing. I'm guessing that's what it is.
Embrace the gray.
And that's again in regards to Sally Joe's comment.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I've been attacked and harassed for the last 2 years, and today on my 40th birthday, I am freaking sick of it, and I want it to finally come to an end, and I want all of the people who are telling lies about me to be held accountable. I am so sorry.
So again, for the last, she mentions 2 years, she's been attacked. money is the root of all evil. Don't fuck with people's money.
Gasp.
Don't fuck with people's money. You can do what you want, but when people feel like you're scamming them, when people feel like you're trying to pull a fast one under them, then I've seen family and relationships with family over money. So you better believe it that if a stranger who gave you the benefit of the doubt feels like they got scammed by you and they want their money back because they have no loyalty to you, they have no reason to, you know what I mean? It's like people feel like you stole money from them and they want their money back, and even still they want to avoid you getting another person.
They did know it was my birthday. I have screenshots of them saying they knew it was my birthday and they did it intentionally to ruin my day. So,
again, how hard is it to get your Facebook taken down? So for the past 2 birthdays, it was not possible. But this birthday is possible. It has to have been intentional. I know it has to have been intentional. But this is interesting.
you know, I have like many admin helping me on my group. I don't see absolutely everything that is handled. What do you mean it was you and you didn't know? It's not getting sidetracked. We're right on track.
3 out of 170 being supportive.
Thank you, everyone who's being supportive, and really means a lot. As far as I can tell, the only problem and all of this arising last night and today is because of a few Karens who want to shut down my group.
You're the biggest Karen of all.
When did I ever say... I didn't say that you were racist or bullying and that I didn't want to support black businesses. I've never said that. Your post is still up in my group.
Your group is gone.
I just showed it. It's still there. I didn't even know it was there until...
Okay, remember she's the admin, so things on her end might be visible, but maybe for the public it's not visible. Just the same way the page is visible to her and not to the rest of the world.
Until after the group was flagged. Because I noticed that people were saying that they thought that was the reason it was flagged, but I looked at the comments and I was like, nothing was negative. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying I don't handle every little thing. I don't handle every single post approval. I don't handle every single moderation. I don't handle every single member request. And so I cannot speak to every single action that has been taken in my group. I'm not saying that I'm not responsible for things. I'm just saying
that you're not responsible.
I don't have to prove anything to you, Christopher Alicia Powell. Who are you? Sorry, Gabby, but I've already addressed that. I'm sorry. If you think this is a bad look, fine.
BRB, I need a drink. Just a little.
If there's people that are going to take screenshots or scrape my video and make a YouTube video about it, I don't give permission for that. At all.
But this is public, so...
So all of you negative Nancys that are out there, I'm sorry, you're so negative. I haven't deleted anything from the BLM. Here, I'll show it again. Look, it's still there. I didn't delete it. If you think this is lashing out, you're welcome to leave. Bye.
But how come every post that everyone is saying either on their end was deleted, right, because they posted it, or watching, like seeing on the page, it's not there, but on her end, she's the only one that's able to see it?
I don't understand how.
This is me defending myself. This is me having hundreds of people apparently attack me and threaten other people's income that are in my group.
Again, that's the only thing I disagree with, is that unfortunately this is impacting not only her, it's impacting other people who make a living on that platform. If people really wanted to attack her, they should go to her like business specifically, but she makes like this group her business, so pretty much that's what people are doing. This, unfortunately, like the other 90.1K others have to suffer too. But that's the only thing I don't agree with. I think that unfortunately for, you know, other ones who are bystanders of this.
No, there is only one Plant Purge USA. People are making copycat groups and trying to take my group.
Again, this is why people are trying to come for this group. It's because she is claiming this is her group. So they're not thinking about everybody else. This is a personal, like, you know, alright, that episode of Mean Girls where like, has anyone felt personally victimized by Regina George, right? So even though they're all like fucking with her, they all still feel a dislike for her. So she's Regina George.
Now, I don't give people permission to take my video and edit it like some people have done to past videos and then put them on YouTube.
She's not talking about me.
Did it ever occur to any of you that maybe some of the posts that were deleted and removed from my group were done so by Facebook for going against community standards?
So what's the point of having admins? In private groups, it's harder for Facebook to find things like that. So that's why admins are there. So you have a lot of admins and you take pride in owning the fact that you delete people, you remove people, you block people. So just own it. This is like the only case that Facebook really, it seems like Facebook got involved. So this is all this individual they pretty much saved of this live. I don't know how long the live is, but it was long enough, 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Really interesting. Let me know what you all think about this, because how do you feel? Are you agreeing with what she said? Are you pro having the page back up? Are you pro the page getting taken down? Do you feel like she's the Regina George? And like, personally, I don't do business on that page. I have not done business on that page in a while. And honestly, similarly to what happened in the first live, a lot of people chose to leave, which I applaud everyone who ups and removes themselves from spaces they're uncomfortable in. I think it's not cool that certain topics are chosen to not be spoken about. But there's so many things, there's so much controversy just surrounding this individual, surrounding this woman. It's either in regards to racism, in regards to black people, racism in regards to whoever she's considering to be okay, in regards to the alleged scams. There is just a lot of controversy surrounding Sara Stevenson, and we all want to know why this page was taken down. We all want to know, will this page be put back up? We all want to know who is telling the truth. If she is claiming that she refunded these people back their money, then does she have a standing? Do they have a standing in their reports and in their complaints? So I really would love to hear what you all have to say about this, because this was really interesting to watch. I am surprised at the lack of but I'm going to follow this story. I am really interested, really curious about whether or not this page will be put back up, mainly because I am involved in the plant community, and when something so honestly huge as this happens in our community, it's really interesting getting a page that's nearly 100,000 followers getting taken down. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's a plant page, okay? So for the fact that there's just so much controversy on a plant page, it's interesting. So yeah, I'm going to definitely follow this story until we figure out the outcome. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, become a salty pecan. We're pretty awesome here. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And make sure you follow me on my other social media networks my other social media platforms at HauzPlant, HauzPlant. And I will see you on the next one. Let's get growing.